So folks, welcome back. Season 6 of Kachi's Kid. It's been a minute since we've seen each other, but this year we're all about the upgrades. Currently we're being filmed on the DJI Pocket 3. But along with that, everything from this point forward is going to be filmed on our DJI Action 4 camera. And on top of that, I don't know if you've heard or not, but we got a super fast scooter to test out. So all of that and much more this year on Kachi's Kid. See you on the other side. So here we go, folks. Our highly anticipated first ride on the ZO03. And absolutely yes, it's as fun as it looks. This is by far the fastest I've ever traveled standing up. And we'll get a little bit more into the speeds as we go. But on this video, I want to cover something extremely important. And that's distinguishing between the power modes and the gearing on this particular bike. It can be a little bit confusing and even a little bit dangerous if you don't know exactly what you're doing. Somewhere along the lines, there's a famous quote that I think was shared between Big Edie and Little Edie, that with great power comes great responsibility. So let's go over these modes real quick so we can have a nice and safe first ride. So in the last couple of days, I've really been able to put a lot of thought into who is the scooter actually for. Now I'm going to shock you and say almost everyone. And that's because it has numerous riding modes. But to simplify the explanation, let's focus on that it only has 3 gears. So no matter what we put it in, there are 3 steps to increasing the speed on this scooter. Now here, with our mode buttons, the explanation gets quite a bit more nutty, but now I'm guaranteeing this is what it is. When this yellow button is in, you're in eco mode. When it's out, you're in turbo mode. And my biggest problem is it seems to be the opposite with the red button. When the red button is out, it's in single mode. When the red button's pushed in, it's in dual mode. So that makes a lot of different choices in your setup. But it's really important to know the differences, because if you are in the wrong mode, that's the quickest way to get hurt. Alright folks, we're going to keep this pretty simple. I'm just going to actually go through the modes in each gear, and we'll see the speed increases from the DigiHUD. Let me go down to gear 1, and we're going to make sure we're in eco. So as you can see, gear 1, eco mode, we're up to about 10 miles per hour. Good thing about this, as you're riding, you can change the modes. So now we're going up to gear 2. Again, staying in eco. And you can see gear 2 is not much of an increase for eco. And we'll go up to gear 3 in eco. And again, it seems like there is a standard speed, no matter what gear you're in, for eco single of 10 miles per hour. So now we're going to do the same for turbo single gear 1. And that seems to be a max speed of 18 miles per hour. Gear 2. Now we're doing something. Alright. So we are up to 30 miles per hour in gear 2. And that would be turbo with a single motor. And now gear 3. Okay, again, seems to be 30 miles per hour is the max. Now folks, this is where it gets a little bit more sketchy. So we're going to start out in eco mode, and we're going to go duals, and we want to be in gear 1. So we're looking at a max of 12 miles per hour there. Gear 2. And again, I'm looking at a max of 12 miles per hour there, gear 3, and 12 miles per hour there. And now what we're waiting on. We are in turbo and we are in dual. As you can hear, the tires, even in the first gear, like to take off. So this is pretty casual. 19 miles per hour in the first gear for turbo and duals. And now we'll try gear 2, turbo duals. Oh yeah. We're looking at a max speed of 32 miles per hour. Now moving into gear 3, turbo and duals. I recommend sitting at this speed, and I also recommend the steering dampener that I don't have installed as of yet. So what I'm gonna do is take it up to the point where I don't feel comfortable anymore, and then that's it. All right, here we go. You wanna start off easy, because there is a lot of torque. But here we go. All right, it's starting to feel super sketchy. We're gonna slow it down just a little bit. But 44 miles per hour so far, folks. All right, guys, I'm not gonna push it. So until next time, this is your boy Kachi's Kid. But you know I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, ma.